Hello everyone, I am Deborah and welcome back to my channel. I pray that everyone is doing well and are having a wonderful day. Now today, I am bringing you two things that are new to me, that being the Keto dark chocolate ice cream and the Cuisinart electronic ice cream maker. You guys, like I said before, when I find something good, I just want to share. So if you want to learn how to make some of the most delicious keto chocolate ice cream, then stay tuned. Give me a moment to run my intro and I'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. As I said in the opener, I am bringing you two things that I tried for the first time just yesterday, as a matter of fact. And after having done so, I can honestly say I do not know what took me so long. First of all, if you don't know anything about the ketogenic diet, it is a diet that is high in fat content in relation to the carbohydrate and protein consumption, which forces your body to burn fat as its primary source of energy versus carbs. And that is because your body has been depleted of the carbs, so now it turns to its fat sources for energy. The fat source is what you consume and is also what is stored in your body. Obviously, if you need more energy than what you consume, your body will turn to the fat store, which in turn leads to weight loss. Now, this is just a basic explanation of what keto is, but if you are interested in the science behind this ketogenic diet, there are plenty of videos out there on YouTube. Just find the one that speaks to you. Now, I actually found two interesting videos out there on YouTube for a chocolate keto recipe. One of them calls for whole milk and the other one calls for almond milk. At the time, the only thing that I had was whole milk, so that is the one that I used. But if you use almond milk, it would definitely yield less carbs than the recipe for the whole milk. Now for the ingredients. This recipe calls for 1 cup whole milk or almond milk, 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 1 cup of erythritol, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 3/4 cup of dark cocoa powder, and as an option, chopped up dark chocolate. You guys, this recipe is super simple. You put all of the ingredients into a mixing bowl except for the chopped up dark chocolate that goes in at the end, but you mix this thoroughly. You put in the refrigerator for 2 hours so that it can chill. And then after that, you are ready for the next step. And that is putting this delicious mixture into your ice maker, which means you're one step closer to the best homemade ice cream ever. Okay, you guys, this is the Cuisinart electronic ice cream maker. And as you can see, it is stainless steel, which I love because it just fits right in with our aesthetic in our kitchen, but you can also get this in white. It makes 2 quarts of ice cream, sorbet, frozen yogurt, or gelato. This model has a control panel with an LCD screen. 3 settings with multiple speeds, as you can see for the ice cream, gelato, and sorbet. A countdown timer with an automatic shut off. So that way you don't have to worry about being around and manually shutting this off. It has an ingredient spout, and an integrated measuring cup. So this serves as a lid and also a measuring cup. I don't know if we can see the measurements. Yeah, you can see the measurements on that. Again, I absolutely love this machine. And I will also leave the link for where I purchased it, which was Amazon, and I'll leave that in the description below. And now for the mixing bowl. This is a 2-quart capacity bowl, which you need to freeze for 24 hours. And if I'm not mistaken, they do say that you can freeze it for a minimum of 8 hours, but the recommendation is definitely 24 hours, which is exactly what I did. And the thing that I love about this particular design is that you don't need ice and salt as you do with the old-fashioned machines, unless that's the type of machine that you want to purchase, but this one is not it. This one is designed so that it has some type of liquid sealed into the bowl, and when you freeze the bowl, it freezes that liquid. All right, everyone, it's time to make this ice cream. So I put the bowl into the base, followed by the paddle, then the lid, and the next thing we're going to do is we are going to pour the ingredients through this spout. And right before we do that, after taking it out of the refrigerator, we just want to give the mixture a quick stir, just to make sure that everything is well incorporated. And now it's time to pour this mixture in. Next, we're going to put the lid on, power it up, and make our selection, which is going to be for ice cream. And as you can see, the automatic timer on this is for 25 minutes. And again, because it has a countdown built into this machine, it will shut itself off after the prescribed time. But what I'm going to do is I'm also going to set my timer for 20 minutes, because with 5 minutes left, that's when I'm going to add the chopped chocolate. Okay, everyone, I am down for the 5-minute count, and I am going to add my dark chocolate. And at this point, that's when you can add whatever extra ingredients you want to customize it to your liking. Whether it be chocolate, like what I'm doing, or some chopped nuts. That is the beauty of making homemade ice cream. You get to do exactly what you want. And a little wobble that you're feeling here, these are the chunks of chocolate, so. All right. let that continue blending for the next, looks like now 3 minutes. And I will be right back for the finished product. Okay, everyone, I am back. That timer went off. I took the ice cream out and put it into one of these containers that I purchased from Amazon. This is a quart size. And by the way, the recipe that I shared with you guys does make a quart, but what I did is I cut mine in half, and the reason being is because I did make some yesterday. And y'all, if I made that whole quart today, I would hurt myself with this ice cream. So again, I have my recipe and I made just 1 pint. And now for the finished product. This is what this ice cream looks like. You guys, do you see that? This is like the best thing ever. Now for taste. It's a good thing y'all watch me. Because if you were not, me in this container, along with my spoon, would go upstairs and that would be a wrap. This stuff is amazing. I tell you guys, the beauty of homemade ice cream is you are controlling the ingredients. You know what you put in it. You know exactly what it is that you like, and this is the best thing. People had told me before just how delicious homemade ice cream is, and they were right. Absolutely phenomenal. One of the things that I want to share with you guys is that because this recipe calls for erythritol, it actually makes the ice cream solid as a rock when you freeze it. So what I intend on doing is going back out to Amazon and getting serving size containers. So that way, when I get ready for some, I can just take it out, leave it on the counter for a few minutes, and then I'm all set to go. Otherwise, if you have the size containers that I have, you're doing the same thing. Just take it out of the freezer, sit it on the counter for about 10, 15 minutes, take out what you want, and then put the rest back in the freezer. You guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoy putting it together. And you know, YouTube is a community of sharing, so I would love if you guys would share your recipes by putting it in the comments below. And please also give this video a thumbs up, and please do share. And if you've not yet become a part of my YouTube family, I would love if you would do so by pressing that subscribe button below. And you guys, remember, in the season of COVID-19, remember to remain safe, healthy, and encouraged. And as always, keep growing, keep thriving, and keep pushing those boundaries. And I will see each and every one of you in my next I've Got Something to Say too. Thank you all so much for joining me, and bon appetit.